All right, blast off. Ben Parker of CardinalSportsReport.com on Three Rivals here with Stanford wide receivers coach Brian Bratton. So first of all, just talk about your time on the farm so far. How's it gone for you? Just life adjusting here to Stanford.
Man, it's different, but it's amazing at the same time. It's been a blast, and the biggest thing about it is the people that are here. You know, Andrew Luck, Coach Pritchard, and then offense corner Terry Heffernan, just setting the pace for us, setting the standard, and then us just rising to the challenge to follow it, right? So it's all about the people that make a place, and so far this place is amazing. And have an awesome time working with these amazing guys on this staff.
Yeah, and you spent a lot of time coaching receivers in the NFL. Just talk about kind of what's the difference that you've kind of tapped in so far from NFL to college. Yeah, what's the difference there?
I just think when you're in the NFL, some of the guys are a little more polished, but I think you expect that. But that's our goal here, is to take them and get a little bit better every day. As far as what we're doing as a staff and the tempo and the structure and all that, I don't think there's a huge difference. I think we're going to get these guys up to speed, get them going, and the same expectations. It's football, right? So it's the same expectations: block for the runner, catch the ball when it's thrown, and always finishing.
Yeah, and obviously, so you talk about just kind of got a lot of talent in your room. One guy I want to kind of check in on is Nico Brown, transferred from Yale. Kind of what's he bringing? What you've seen out of him so far?
Well, shoot, Nico's come in really quick and learned it, and that's the one thing that I've seen coming in from Yale. He was going to get it from an intellectual standpoint, but he's come in, he's learned, he's been able to execute. Really like the way he practiced and jumped into our culture and just the effort and the way that we move. Has some big plays, and hopefully we just see it continue. I think he's a great learner. He's going to be a pretty good player.
Yeah, and it looks like Carter Shaw, another transfer, got a lot of size. Talk about what he can kind of bring with that big body of his.
Big and fast, and he's been attacking DBs. He's not scared, and the result has been some big plays. Big plays, and he's also had big plays in the run game that you can't see so much. But he's done a great job coming in, also learning it. A guy that wasn't with us during the offseason OTA program, but did a great job learning, coming in on day one and making plays.
Third guy, Caden High, little guy out there making plays as well. Last year, what have you seen out of him, and what kind of growth do you think he can make this year?
Explosive. I think he's a really explosive player. He's quick, he's fast, very smart dude. Knows the offense, knows how to set his defender up. He's made a bunch of big plays since we started. I mean, we're on day 4, and I think he's made a big play every day. He's the motor, right? He's the little rabbit that's running around. And, right now he's leading this group. So I'm looking forward to working with him more, kind of pushing him into a leadership role and just kind of seeing where this group can go.
At this point of spring ball, what are you most kind of emphasizing with your unit right now? What's kind of the main points you're trying to hammer home right now?
I think right now it's style of play. Coach Heffernan has installed this offense that goes fast, and that's our tempo. We have the ability to slow it down, but we want to play fast. We don't want to think. We want to play fast. We want to execute. We want to pay attention to the details, and regardless of what happens, we move on to the next play. It's a short-term memory. We're not going to be perfect, even though we'd like to be. So, hey, when it doesn't work out, line up, and the next play is the most important.
Yeah, and a couple quarterbacks I want to ask about. First of all, just, Davis Warren, new guy coming in. What have you kind of seen out of him from a wide receiver?
And Davis is a true leader, man. He's a true leader. He gets those guys going. I always hear him in the huddle and the wise words that he has before they take the field. That's the one thing that stood out to me as just a true leader.
And then Mike Mitchell, the new guy, true freshman. What's he kind of bringing so far? Do you see?
Man, Mike has brought a calm but confident demeanor. If you ask me, calm, confident. You can see it. He's focused in his demeanor every day he comes in. Sometimes I have to remind him to smile because he's so just driven and ready to go. So he's a young dude. He can spin it now. It's really easy for him, really relaxed. I think he's poised to have a bright future.
What's it been like working with Terry Heffernan so far and kind of helping him with kind of develop this offense? And what's that kind of relationship been like?
Man, it's awesome. Like, we're following his lead, right? It's awesome. And whatever he puts out there, we just want to be like a part of the hand to go out and complete everything that he has as far as a vision for this offense. And it's been really cool. Like, we've all been able to work. I think that's the coolest part about this is we've all taken the offense and we've come from different places and we've put it together and we're just seeing how it's going to play out.
Final question for you. Just talk about kind of what drew you to Stanford, kind of your conversations with Tavita, just kind of how did you end up here?
Well, I was with the Colts the last 4 years. Obviously, Andrew Luck and them have a relationship, and that was part of it. And then Tavita and I had, a lot of mutual connections, and Coach Heffernan as well. That kind of put us in the place. And to be honest, I came here because of the people. I came here because of the quality of people on the staff, leading with Andrew Luck, Coach Pritchard, Coach Heffernan, and then the other assistants on the staff. That's why I came here. I believe in those guys, and I'm all about people.
Perfect. Well, thanks for taking the time, Brian, and best of luck rest of the spring ball
Thanks,
period.
man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.